Fuck you.
If your dick was hard, you could use it as a rudder to fucking swim out of the bog, you dumb fucking limp dick.
Quit burning me, Crab.
I'm dying here. Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I am your horrible host, Kenny, telling you I, too, have performance issues in the bedroom because I'm concerned about a sudden infestation of giant crabs.
People are gonna see them.
I am your first draft that accidentally got published, Daniel.
Look at me. I'm everybody's favorite barmaid who hopes I got preggers by the guy I just met, a stranger, Ryan. I think I'm in love.
I'm an author who can only write one type of woman, Daniel.
No.
Hey, he toned her down a bit, and it was to the detriment of this book.
So I'm gonna... Cliff Davenport is a man, okay? He's like a man's man.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember his lady's
Cliff.
name.
I miss Cliff.
But she was solid.
He's
She was a man's man. All right, she's solid lady. All right.
She was a man's man as well.
Giving it to her man. And after that, now we just have ladies, I don't know, just taking
This
it.
is before that botanist paleontologist guy.
Is it?
You know,
This is true.
this is the origin.
Origin, Daniel.
What do you mean it's the origin?
That's
we don't
right.
get a
This
year.
is Crabs. The origin.
The only
of
thing
the
that
crabs.
tells you the origin is the name of the book, The Origin, which just tells me he came up with a name, and then because he couldn't call it, I got crabs in Scotland.
Scottish crab, Highlander crabs.
What did we read?
The origin of the crabs. Guy and Smith, book 3.
Everyone's favorite championship pipe smoker is back.
I feel like he's not because I feel like he was Cliff Davenport.
So you think maybe he's writing about an uncle then? Or maybe a cousin?
Yeah,
Are we
shitty
just
uncle.
like extended family members?
Or someone's
all
like,
right, I got this one asshole.
I went hunting in the the Highlands of
and you know what?
Scotland once, and I had a bad
this
time.
asshole. Yeah, I'm just gonna write in Bruce McKitchney.
Someone said Guy. You can't just write yourself into the book. You got to come up with an original character. It's like, all right, won't be as interesting.
You're right.
And it wasn't. So let's just get it out of the way. Third book's poop from a butt. I don't know if he sobered up or something
He
before
stopped
he wrote
smoking all the
this, or like
cigars,
Daniel
or
said,
what?
accidentally released the fucking first draft.
I think he got like a third into it, and then realized he hated all the characters, and that he was bored with whatever was happening, so then he just decided to end it.
It wasn't horny enough. The crabs weren't crabby enough. There was no fucking crab on tank battle. And I get it. We're trying to do some sort of origin, so we can't have all that
How
great
is this
stuff.
origin?
Otherwise, because he said it is, so we have to
Daniel,
assume it happened first.
We had
but then we have to assume it can't be that
numerous
big.
characters speculate about what made the crabs big. Okay? There were like two.
No, we don't.
Yeah, two
Lady
of them.
crabs.
Oh, yeah, Lady Crab showed up and he was like, "Oh, I'm swole now." But it's because of the nuclear weapons testing under the water by the Soviets.
Yeah, we went Godzilla with it. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some good lines in this here and there.
There's like two.
How does one sex a crab? Well, you buy it a drink first. Good start. There's so much there is still some like, what the fuck are you thinking? So, Ryan, your intro about like, oh, I hope I'm pregnant. Well, we introduced a character for a chapter just to come in and say, I hope she's pregnant. That'll teach her.
Well,
we
she's
gave a whole
the
like
one who wanted to be pregnant.
I know she wanted it, but we introduced a whole other character to came in and be like, yeah, that whore, I hope she gets pregnant. That'll teach her. She gets in a motherly way. And then we introduced
like
this
at the
character
very
to
end
talk
of the
about
book,
his whole backstory of wanting to...
where we just introduced a character to
where he's
die.
Like, oh, he's like a
for reasons.
cryptozoologist.
No, that character has a name.
Like,
we
what
should
the fuck? Did you need another...
We should do a synopsis. We should do a synopsis.
And your synopsis has to end with Milton Hogarth.
Who the fuck is Milton Hogarth?
He's the final character who gets a name in this book.
Wait, is that the
The dipshit who wants to fake his...
the guy
death
trying to
and
fake his
changes-
death,
Yes.
right?
In the
What does that
epilogue
have
for
to
some
do
reason?
with anything?
Hey, guess what? There's still crabs.
Which book had the opening on a boat that had nothing to do with anything, where the guy has a heart
That was the
attack?
second one.
Is that two?
Why does he do this?
You got to fill them
Well,
pages, baby. These books ain't very long, but he has a character limit, though. He has to
Synopsis,
hit it.
Daniel, please. Por favor.
Okay.
Or as they say in
we're in the
Crabs,
Scottish Highlands.
Clickety clack.
We're in the Scottish Highlands. Now, there could be something interesting where you've got this, you've got crabs
Highlanders,
on basically a hunting resort. Crabs with swords. And they're
I think
fighting.
that's coming.
Because there can only be one. I doubt it. Because if the title of a book is going to lie to us, then I guarantee the fucking picture on a book will lie to you.
Well, this one has a crab on the front, and there were crabs in the book, kind of.
Right, but it's called The Origin of the Crabs, but it's not.
Well, it's like nukes, you know?
No.
But like maybe it is.
Anywho, okay, Scottish Highlands, resort. They're in this guy's lake. He owns the lake. He's real mad about it, but you can't shut down the resort because money.
Summer dollars.
And that's it. Nothing happens really.
No, there's stuff that happens. It's just that what I'll call it the storming the beach scene that you get in the first book and the second book. This one we get.
It's just they storm they storm a hotel.
But they do that in the second book better too.
The zombies have overrun the mansion in the woods.
A building.
A building.
the local library.
Okay. I'm going to name some names of the characters, and I want you to try to remember who they are. All right? First one.
Okay.
First one. Freddie Law.
He's the poacher.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's a solid dude. This is a character.
I was okay with
Freddie's awesome. You know why? He's been poaching. He's been poaching these lands for years, okay?
I don't know. Poaching fish? Is that even poaching? I feel like it's not, unless it's like a rare endangered fish.
Or it's on property that you don't own.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Well,
I mean, you asked what poaching. You could poach a fish if it's not your fish. If I walk into your house,
food is food,
and shit in your toilet without me being allowed to, I just poach your toilet.
For me, poaching is like killing a beautiful elephant
or a deer out of season. Food is food, Daniel. You can eat that elephant.
Yeah, but that's not why they're doing it. They want that tusk.
Yeah, but what if
I'm eating it.
Look,
elephants are cute and they smile at me. A fish? Who gives a fuck?
You don't think there's a cute fish?
I know there's cute fish, but like a salmon, there's a billion of them. Who cares?
A billion? What if I kill that like funky looking Will Smith fish with the ears? That's kind of cute, right?
I would like you to kill that Will Smith fish. He's an abomination.
There's a Will Smith fish?
Oh, yeah, that one was a little weird. Yeah, in that movie where Will Smith's a fish.
What? And we all know which movie that was.
I'm actually blanking on.
No,
what the
we
name
all
of
know,
that
so we don't even have to say it. Sandy Klein.
Yeah, everyone knows it.
Know. Who?
He's the guy. He's the guy who lives in the cabin alone, right?
Yeah,
and he just drops dead.
He's the old shepherd who gets to die of a heart attack, I believe.
Well, he thought he's seen a giant fucking centipede.
Pretty sweet.
Well,
and I've been like, are we introducing other creatures?
That would have been good, but no.
And then no. John had to ruin that. Like, no, you dumb motherfucker. It's crabs in a line. We only do crabs here. Don't get excited.
We only do, if we're going to do a line, it's going to be a line of crabs. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fucking centipede or millipede, any of your peds.
Bruce McKechnie.
That's the fucking douchebag who killed his brother, the laird of the land, the dude who's bad at sex, I think, probably. I'm not the only one who thinks this. Lots of people, Christine probably thinks this. That can't get it up because he's thinking about big crabs.
He's a crab sexual.
He's not going to get the world's best boss mug. I'll tell you that much.
Well, there's no one left to give it to him.
He would buy it for himself, fucking loser.
He would buy him for himself. Yeah, he would.
John Ryland.
Killed his brother. And that's our boring-ass protagonist whose fucking brother died in the lock because he couldn't follow the instructions of the place that said, no, you're not allowed to go fucking hunting over there right now. Oh, but it was in the brochure. Well, fucking shit has changed since we printed that. There's a goddamn reason you can't go over there right now. Fucking listen. You died? Well, guess what? You didn't listen.
I think this Bruce guy is a bad businessman. Like, you advertise the ability to hunt giant crabs, way more people.
Exactly. Look how fucking hard that dude in the second book got because he was like, I'm gonna bag me a big crab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way more people. Oh, Bruce guy's an idiot. Those crabs did stop John's brother and his lover from like, having sex after killing that duck, though.
No,
that was going to happen. How far apart do we need to get? Oh, not too far, honey. We're just like 20 yards or so.
I can't go too far without my sab.
Don't worry. Yeah, we'll tie the dog up there and he'll come over and lick peanut butter off our assholes later. It's going to be great. You know, we always do that on the lock. We always fuck on the lock.
Kenny got the unabridged
Okay,
version.
You can't advertise the lock. The better version.
100%. Yours actually has stuff that happens. There are more character names in here, but I don't care. I actually don't care about the ones I listed because
It doesn't matter.
They're there for like a scene, maybe 2 if you're lucky. And I mean, someone's called Colonel Sanders, but not one chicken does he eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
That
also
that
only
gets a
there for like a
chuckle.
paragraph.
Just like,
Yeah,
we pulled the Colonel. Okay. Yeah. Pulled him right off.
The Colonel is here hunting today.
And the thing is, okay, guy had a chance here to do something different. So if this is going to be an origin book, obviously it makes sense that nobody really survives this because otherwise people would already know about the crabs in a bigger scale at the start of the first book. So I assume everyone's going to die. I assume it's going to be a smaller story to keep the word from getting out. So this could have been a tighter, more like thriller-esque, like horror story here. Like it could have been almost like a slasher.
I feel like it should have been
Could have been one
crab.
or 2 crabs.
Yeah.
One crab.
Yeah, like that one with the one fucking pincer.
We know the one.
And it could have been, yeah. It could have been,
That's right,
it could have been
pincer
that.
is
But
more
instead,
soul than
I don't
it's left.
think
You
Guy
ever notice that?
knows how to do that. It's always,
It's always the one that, yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Guy knows how to do Subdued. I think Guy is a fucking kaiju writer and a softcore porn writer. And those two things, they need to be mixed.
There wasn't
for him to
enough
work.
softcore in here.
This was a letdown of the standards he set.
There's like,
No.
what, 2
Oh.
sex scenes?
No, it was
Oh
just
my
like
god, I fucking
we did it.
I lied there, waiting for him, and I moved my night thing by like 1 inch to show just the perfect
And
amount of skin. I
fucking-
learned this from a
and
fucking
the
magazine.
largest
I'm trying
in
to
his
blow this
pants.
guy, but he's not getting hard.
There's also that one.
It's not
Like I
good.
keep
You know
stepping
what?
on
I
his
don't even
grapes,
need
but they
him
won't
to-
inflate.
he won't. He doesn't want it.
I don't even need him to be a millionaire tonight to fucking want to fuck him. I'm just horny. Normally, I don't get wet unless your bank account has fucking 10 figures, but
Hold on, let me check.
decimal behind the decimal don't count.
Oh, you're not getting hard for me tonight. Sorry.
Oh,
Shit.
so there's
It was boring. It was the most boring thing. And it's all right there waiting for him. Crabs, explosions, fucking. That's the formula.
If you remember in the second book, we had the interesting like intrigue happening with the lady pretending to be someone else, the guy with the buried treasure or whatever, the weird hunter guy.
Yeah, the guy who the fucking war with the Japanese.
And on all these things coming together, and then there also just so happen to be crabs.
And Cliff Davenport.
Here, no Cliff.
No Cliff.
We've got what could be interesting of the guy trying to. It almost could be like that Korean movie, The Quiet Family, where people keep dying at their inn and they have to keep covering it up in humorous ways.
That was a good movie.
That could keep happening here with people keep dropping dead to crabs and he's trying to cover it up, but it just doesn't.
It doesn't.
yeah.
And I mean, we use the same fucking motivation for John Ryland as we've used for fucking Cliff in the first book, essentially. Oh, my relative died here. I gotta come investigate. Oh, gosh. Like, come on. How many family members are going to die at the start of each of these books? And you know what? I'm a little concerned because I'm pretty sure we looked up during one of the first 2 books that Cliff only shows up for like 2 more books. I think there's like fucking 8 of these. And if this happens again, it's one strike.
I've read some
no more
that
strikes.
didn't have Cliff, and they were good. And they were better origin stories than this one because they were actually origin stories.
Are you saying you've read other books and Cliff wasn't in it?
Yeah. I don't remember there being a Cliff in some of the ones that I had.
Oh, you read other crap books?
Yeah. Back in the day.
Oh, okay. Well, you also had Horrorble Opinions back in the day. You made bad trades.
Right. I did make some bad trades
in the bathroom. So I don't know if I can trust your opinion back. You probably weren't horny enough back then, and now you're hornier, and now you know what a good crabs book requires.
Well, look, you're trying to blow me, but I'm just thinking about other stuff. I've got other things on my mind.
Your skinny fingers ain't getting it done, and I don't really feel like you're into it. Like the way you're pinching my nipples doesn't seem like you're into it in a good way.
Now, if he had described her as looking like a dwarf, like a Lord of the Rings dwarf with a beard, I would have been into that.
I'm with Daniel on this. I'm tired of getting the same descriptions of a lady. I need some strange. All right, I want to pull on her beard. What's wrong with that?
You know what is good though about these crabs? Every time we get these crabs, we get some new like instant like love of a lifetime happening.
That's true.
That's true.
Crabs
She's
show
known-
up and
Christine known John for like 24 hours and she's pregnant and wants
she's
to
like,
marry
I
him.
hope I have your baby.
She knows she's pregnant. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm shooting blanks. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not a great hunter if you know what I'm saying.
So I feel like in this one there wasn't as so much personification of like the head crab.
Or any of
No.
them, really. Oh, he looked at me menacingly. Oh, he wanted to get revenge
Now,
on the guy who
yeah.
blew stuff up. He probably blew up his claw.
I think it's because there's nothing else going on that I'm able to like when they do the crab looked at him with the look of the stare of 1,000 angry suns or something. But then I'm like, I look over at my table and I'm like, okay, I got a crab right over there. It can't.
Do you?
Not right now, but when I was reading the book, I did. We had crabs.
Oh, you ate crabs?
After Christine played with it for like 2 days.
Named
it
Make
was
it a
in-
pet, and then you
walked
ate
it around on a leash.
It was in a blue bucket. She applied salt in the water to make it like more like its little natural habitat. She fed it cabbage,
Oh, that's
Good,
lettuce,
she seasoned it.
probably rice. We're in China. You got to feed her some rice. And then at the end of the 2 days, she turned her back and we put it into a boiling pot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she turned her back and it's fucking gone. We don't know where
No, it came
went.
back.
How'd she feel about this turn of events?
She ate it because
Did she know?
She knows
it was
that
a little
crab.
of
crabby.
course she did because
that it was Sebastian.
we're like, hey, there wasn't a crab on a plate yet before. Now there is. The crab in the bucket is gone. And she, and to be fair, they don't make
Yeah,
good
but,
pets.
like-
They don't do shit. But they also cannot.
That's
they
the
also
best
cannot
pet.
emote.
What-
I think it can
crabs
emote.
feel
It'll
love.
pinch you if it's not
Crabs
happy.
feel love.
That's how they just. That's how they just do. Okay.
Snakes feel love.
A snake can emote.
I hugged you real hard.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone catch this crab or did you buy it at the store?
I'm gonna read you something from the story.
Where'd the crab
A
come
young
from,
girl
Ryan?
awaited his coming
He's
down in the
fucking-
village of
All right, ignore
Kandlar.
me.
Already she would be lying on her bed, perhaps naked, delighting herself in a variety of ways because her sexual appetite was almost insatiable. The lard knew that he had to satisfy her. Most of the time he looked forward to it eagerly. Not tonight, however. By this time there was no doubt in his mind that the crabs had gotten Ryland and Barrett. Their disappearance would take some explaining. Rouse's had been easy. Sorry, babe, I got crabs on my brain.
That's what I'm saying. The crabs kept him from getting it up. But where did your crab come from?
No, Ryan's got crabs on the brain. He can't answer your question.
Because I want to know if
He
there was a
still
decision to
won't.
let.
You know why
to
he
let-
won't tell you? You know why he won't tell you? Because he poached it. He's a poacher.
Here's
fucking
here's
poached that
another
crab.
here's
He
another
poached that
quote
crab?
for prelude with
He still
prelude
won't.
sex with Daniel. You'll be trespassing.
Don't touch it.
I mean, we're all trespassing.
We're all trespassing. Okay, since Ryan won't answer my question or the fans' questions,
Okay, I got another one for
we'll
you.
move on. So
I got-
everyone's
okay.
fucking own little.
Prelude
Oh my
sex.
God,
This is
Jesus
prelude
Christ.
sex with Kenny. She raised her head from his limpness, and her dark eyes gazed into his. There was no anger, only disappointment and inquisitiveness.
Why come dick
In
not
whose
hard?
eyes? Was it in my eyes or
Yeah,
their
your eyes. What are you
eyes?
doing?
You're not doing that good. Let me show you how to suck a dick.
Prelude to sex with Ryan. Oh God,
I think he found his notes, Daniel. He doesn't want to miss it.
that's all.
You don't want to miss a thing.
No, I got some more. I mean, there's lots.
Don't wanna miss a
That's just
thing.
up to chapter 4,
There are 11 chapters and an epilogue
but nothing happens.
in the book. Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone's own little subplot, like side story, sucked in this, and I really didn't care for Bruce's because Bruce's was like a horrible version of the Linegan versus the Ants. You guys remember Linegan versus the Ants? Did you have to read this back in school?
Blank stares.
The Linegan versus the Ants was a like a plantation owner type guy in Brazil, I believe. And the locals tell him like, "Hey, I know you've like worked your ass off to build this place up into this great, thing, like put all your savings into it, but there's a massive swarm of like fire ants
Oh.
and they are wiping out everything
Like in the
their path.
Poisonwood Bible, Daniel.
And they say basically you need to get the fuck out.
What?
So you need to get the fuck out. It was a short story from like 1930s.
Does he get out?
And basically
Is he okay?
so he's like, I'm not fucking leaving. So he builds a fucking moat, and then the ants fucking try to make a bridge over the moat, and he keeps flooding the moat to get them out of there. Eventually, they get past the first moat, so then they fill the second moat up with fucking gasoline.
I should have done lava.
And they keep burning the ants. I thought lava would have been better. Then he keeps burning them, but then the fucking fuel pump goes out. So then eventually they get past that. And then he's like, fuck. Then he realizes, you know what? I need to just fucking flood everything, and we can hide on top of the roof. But then we got to get back to the dam that's already swarmed by ants to get over there. And he's like out there in like an ant-proof suit, and he falls over.
And then he's trying to
on.
flood the dam with the wrench. But then he remembers,
He set it
I
down.
dropped the
He put
wrench
the wrench
like
down.
6
He
rooms
didn't
ago.
have enough inventory space for him, okay?
Yeah, but basically the guy manages to flood it. He fucking kills all the ants in the area. He survives, albeit he's chewed the fuck up. And I guess he saves his farm and his staff as much as possible. But that's a much better man protecting his fucking kingdom.
Kenny
from
gestured to his
nature
junk when he
story.
said
It's
kingdom.
a short story. Kingdom.
Well, he was searching for the word, and this
Yeah.
helped
Well,
him find it.
you want to protect
The kingdom.
you want to protect your
basic-
kingdom from crabs.
100%.
Absolutely.
By fire or flooding, whichever
his
it
whole
takes.
story, I just want fire and flooding. I just wanted to go reread that
I
instead
think
because that was much better.
Bruce's plot has the most potential to be interesting.
Oh, I wanted the thing, so I killed him.
Right, but you do more than
Well,
that.
yeah, but he also has.
Oh, you bothered me, so I killed him.
But he has a scheme, and so therefore there are things that can interfere with
'Cause
his
he's a schemer.
interfere with his scheme. Whereas everybody else is just kind of
So-
like,
His scheme is done.
well, he could have had something
Well, he
else
has a new
going.
scheme now. He has to keep his hunters happy while making sure they don't get eaten by
Don't
crabs.
get eaten by crabs.
Imagine
Don't know about the
a
crabs.
game. It's sim golf, okay? But there's the risk of crabs eating your golfers. And you got to
You
mitigate
have to
that.
keep it hush hush.
Yeah. But every once in a while it's going to happen. And then you got to
You go into first person mode and you got to go clean up the evidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd play that. Yeah, he plays this thing all wrong, and he even admits that later. He's like, I fucked up. I could have been making so much money off of this. Why the fuck didn't I do that? God, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Yeah, because he was too busy trying to hide, because he's a secretive guy. He's got to hide he killed his brother. He's got to hide he killed his other groundskeeper guy. He's got to hide everything. Hide.
He
Where if
killed
he'd
that
been more
sheep
open,
farmer.
He'd been like, hey, come to my fucking place. We'll go on a crab safari. You might get eaten. Sign this waiver, but it's expensive.
Crab saved my brother. Crab saved my brother.
That crab's ain't my
Crab saved
brother and my
brother.
groundskeeper.
And my crabs and my dog. And crabs could eat your wife.
The mighty lard's prick dangles as small and soft as a bit of seaweed when he's in bed with a girl 20 years his junior.
The mighty lard.
That's my mantra whenever I wake up.
The mighty lard. Well, okay, so this book at least kicks off with a character that kind of matters, and it's not just some rando somewhere.
Oh, Freddie Law is not random. I mean, he's not random. I don't know, man.
He has points to the story.
He
the rest
takes
of the story until he
damage
gets
throughout this,
got.
I think.
Until he just
Yeah.
fucking falls asleep and is like, oh man, I'm dreaming about this giant crab walking up to me. Oh no, it's not a dream.
It's not a dream,
I'm
little
dead.
crab. Little crab. Good night, crab.
Didn't get that other 25 pounds.
To be fair though,
Good
the
night,
guy he
crab.
went with killed him. He's like, why don't we stay together? No.
No.
Go, you go about 100 yards down that way towards the crabs.
Towards the bog.
I'm gonna be over here.
I'm gonna be on the safe side.
Yeah,
You go
you
that
go
way.
that way.
You know why?
I'll
You
go
stink.
home.
You just fucking stink, Freddy.
Your house stank because
You
you
stink.
You
Okay. Smell my fingers. They stank.
Like, if we're close to each other and Christine comes out here, I'm not going to be able to fuck her behind this bush like Cliff Davenport would because your stink's going to ruin it. So I need you to go downwind. Okay? Not upwind. No, you go downwind, Freddie. Freddie Law, best name in the book.
Yeah.
You get it, Freddie
Colonel
Law.
Sanders.
When he doesn't follow the laws, genius naming.
He made that fucking gaff himself. He melted that metal in his own kitchen. He could fucking spear a salmon or a trout like nobody's business.
See,
he might be older, but he's still quick.
When the book was first describing him, I thought this was just like a guy living in like a national park who's not supposed to be there. But no, he has a house.
He was just on someone's private park where he wasn't supposed to be. But that's never been an issue before until the great idea of, oh, the lard bred a monster crab there to protect his shit from me. That would have been a fun little bit.
Origin of the crabs.
Like,
This dude's Scottish family has been breeding crabs and like mutating them over generations until they get bigger
My
and bigger and
granddaddy
bigger.
starved until
Yeah.
the little one learned how to. He took 2 crabs out of the mud and he said, "You will be Adam and you will be Steve and I and we cooked their shells together until they made a new crab. It just kind of worked, and it was bigger."
Or
Yeah.
or it could be like a Frankenstein thing where it's a mad doctor and he's like stitching crab parts together to make a bigger crab.
Or like one of the people that live there, like their daughter captures a crab, makes it their pet, and they feed it like rice and shit, and it just grows bigger and bigger. And then the child's father tries to eat the crab when the daughter turns its back. And the crab says, "No, daddy, I will
'Cause
eat
it's
you."
imprinted now.
And then the crab cuts off his head. Yeah, and then the daughter and the crab eat the dad the next day.
Aye.
Hear me out.
There's something odd, but I did not want no
The
truck
crab.
with. I'll go on no Cranlock estate
Oh,
again.
God.
What?
I think that's Freddie Law talking. Because,
I didn't truck with it.
yeah, I didn't want no truck with.
He be coming into me
I'll
swamp.
no go in.
I be an
I'll
ogre.
no go on the Cranlock estate again.
Donkey.
Donkey. Starts with a Y.
It makes sense though. With the bread crab for guard duty, you know? What if not the hound of Baskerville, but it's the crab of Baskerville? It was a crab
the
all along.
click, the crack.
The Loch Ness monster is a crab.
Yeah, it's just a line of crabs. Everything can be broken down to how many crabs it was in a row.
I'm 3 crabs tall.
Yeah. And not those little ones either.
No, a big one.
Big crabs.
What are like the big, I won't
Is
say
love?
big, but what are like the like set piece moments for you in this one?
The game hotel getting fucking burned up while the staff gets picked off by the crabs and he tries to escape. Like that's nice.
That's nice.
Or could
I
have been
mean,
a nice
it
little
happens. It's kind of. I
scene.
think it's well described. It's just we don't. It's happening to one character who we're not supposed to like. It's happening to his staff who they just got names that paragraph before they died.
Yeah, the issue is this whole book should have been we don't like the characters, we're rooting for the crabs, but then we didn't get enough crabs. The fun in this one should have been crabs picking people off left and right, and it wasn't there. If this whole story was maybe based around that night of like the crabs raiding that
Yes.
hunting grounds like hotel, where like Daniel said, there's a bunch of hunters in there. These guys all think they can kill, and that's little pockets of hunters trying to team up against these
my
crabs
God.
and getting picked off.
Yes,
And
yes,
maybe
yes.
maybe their families are back in the hotel and
They got
have to survive.
They got to
and,
lure him to the bog.
like,
That doesn't
one
work.
night.
So then they got to try to get him back to the lock. They know there's underwater caves, so they go dive it, just doing whatever. But then they know there's also another cave where all the dynamite is.
Yeah,
So they're
Frogman.
blowing shit up all the time, and they're taking side tunnels. And eventually there's a submarine. The submarine's connected to a mech. And so the mech bursts out of the lock. And mountains are going up, and it picks up a giant rock, and it bowls. It goes bowling at the crabs, and the crabs dodge it, and it gives them the look of a thousand crab
But that's
anger.
not enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's not enough because a bigger crab comes out and starts beating the mech. And you know what? The mech sends out an ultrasonic signal through that tunnel that connects to Loch Ness. Nessie comes
come in
fucking
from the top
storming
rope.
through the tunnel because she's got her
Oh!
fucking humans back. Get out. Nessie comes out there, fucking beats the shit out of the crab, and then fucking Nessie throws out a flipper to the mech, and they fucking grip arms, and Nessie's flexing, and fucking the mech is flexing, veins and fucking hoses and shit are fucking pulsating. And they're like, fuck
and
you,
the eyes
crabs.
of Nessie are just
And then
bulging.
Nessie will be like, that'll be tree fitty for my
She
services.
says that,
Tree
and then
for
the mech
goddamn
says,
Loch Ness monster.
and then just pulls Nessie right apart in front of everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Oh, yeah.
The crab said this.
The mech doesn't got that kind of cash.
You guys bring up you doing like a submarine and going into the underwater caves and how that could be fun.
They had a
do
bathysphere.
that, but
We didn't go with them.
But then nothing happens.
Yeah. We didn't get any like beautiful underwater
Well-
descriptions that we know Guy can do. He can
Guy
do
can
it.
do 'em.
And
Not without Cliff, though. If Cliff isn't there, he can't do it. You got to have that botanist.
Dino DNA.
This book sucks
It was all right
ass.
there. I listened to it twice because, okay, we had a delay in going to record it, and I'm like, I am not going to remember a fucking thing about this because it sucked. So then I listened to it again, and I go, I'm not even sure how we stopped the crabs. We didn't stop the crabs. That's what happened. We didn't
Right.
stop them. There was no big fucking confrontation. It was, one guy has a fucking confrontation like in the bog with another crab, but they're both dying and they hate each other all the way down. But like,
Well,
we never got the
why didn't he
cyanide
go
dumps.
flat like the other guy went flat?
Because he's never going
gotta go flat.
again, Daniel.
And then fucking,
Okay.
what happens with fucking? Never. He sees the crab.
He's
hard
always
as
gonna
a
be at
fucking rock.
attention.
What happens to fucking John and Christine? John
Ain't
and
eaten.
Christine just
They
show
get
up
ripped
at the
apart.
end, and they're like, "Oh, wow, what happened to his car? Oh, wow, that's nuts. Oh, hey, crabs. Oh, hey, I guess we're dying. But hey, I don't think there's marriage in heaven, which is fine as long as we get to be together. I don't care if
What
we're
a
married.
weird line.
And what about your unborn baby? That's gonna be fucking dead. But don't worry about John and fucking Christine dying because we're going to randomly introduce probably 5 more fucking characters that don't matter that are going to come in and die too after you guys. You guys aren't even the last fucking
Oh man,
death.
Kenny is so right. What is it? She remembered having read somewhere that there were no marriages in heaven. So long as they were together, it didn't really matter. A pity about her unborn child. She knew she was pregnant though. There was no indefinite signs yet. It was far too early.
Yeah, because you fucked
It's
yesterday.
It's like
It might not even be fucking
Daniel,
John's.
I think kind of nails it.
What if it's
with his
fucking
high.
Bruce's?
I wrote a first draft when I was tired, and I'm just feeling it out, and I'm just like feeling out characters. Just like, yeah, I know I'm pregnant. There's no signs yet. Just you're typing just to get your fingers used to the mechanics of it. So then the good juices are gonna start flowing. Except he shot them all somewhere else, probably doing his wife. He's got like 1,000 kids, and so I don't know, man.
It's not good. It's not interesting. Maybe it would have been interesting if this actually was the first book, but he has already set a fucking standard.
This is not one poor, defenseless, deaf and dumb beach bum did we get to watch someone judge and then watch them be torn apart. Okay, not one scene of someone with a gun shooting their load at the face of a crab and it not mattering, but they keep doing it.
No one got their penis
Not
snipped
one,
off.
Daniel.
Not
And
one.
Here's the problem. Okay, look, we've got a town, but it's not a big town. Oh, you know what I was thinking the entire time? Again, on the second read of this, I was thinking perfection. I was thinking Tremors. I was thinking, so this place is kind of isolated, the way it was described, I think. And I'm like, okay, so if the trimmer crabs just rolled right through here, took care of everybody, and rolled back out to sea, there'd be a mass disappearance of people, but no one would know it was giant crabs. So you could still have the other stories, and the timeline would make sense. But you'd actually have like people fleeing. You'd have crabs with pitchforks, and Daniel, we'd have something else. We'd have something.
I'm looking at the population now is 48,000 in Inverness.
That's like the population of our hometown city.
Yeah.
How many did you say?
48,000.
It's 48,000 now. Now.
So back then, 10 people.
Back then, maybe half of that. But we don't know when this was, so it's
You're
we know
not
it's
too far off,
it's
right?
after 1950. We know that.
Last census puts it around 43,000.
Well, man and crab regarded each other steadily. Both knew that they were going to die, but even in the few minutes of life which remained for them, there was going to be no truce. The crustacean hissed its hatred. McKechnie cursed it.
Yes.
I mean, did you like the bit where fucking Bruce and the crab were stuck in the bog?
I like that.
It's
And they're just like, we're both gonna die, but you're gonna die first. You fucking
Now-
dumb bitch. You dumb fucking crab. You're too heavy. You're too goddamn heavy.
All the other crabs
as
probably
he's
made
sinking.
fun of you because you're fat.
You fucking fat ass. You're gonna die fat. Well, you're old. You're gonna
old.
fucking die old with a limp dick.
Use that
Whoa, the crab can talk.
Oh.
Crab's calling him a limp dick.
Well, he doesn't say it, but it,
Fucking limp dick
he
over here
reads it in
dying.
his eyes. His eyes say it all. Like one eye will go limp.
Oh yeah, what was
It's
the
like if you're-
poison in? Was it cyanide that he had a big
It was
jug
cyanide.
of?
Big
He
jug of
thought
cyanide.
would work.
That he didn't do shit
Well,
with?
he was going to.
Should
No,
fucking
'cause he fell in the
should have
fucking
thrown
bog.
it. He should have thrown it at that crab.
Ha!
Fuck you.
If your dick was hard, you could use it as a rudder to fucking swim out of the bog, you dumb fucking limp dick.
Quit burning me, crab.
I'm dying here. Oh my god.
Okay, so there's like,
Yeah, what was it?
yeah, there's the storming of the mansion. There's the that's it, right? There's the storming of the mansion.
There's the flipping
That's
of the
it.
guy's car.
Yeah, but that should be a part of something like that could have just been a part of the storming of the mansion. I know it didn't happen at the same time, but it's such like an insignificant thing. I flipped your car, man. Great. Wonderful.
What are you gonna do about it? You got crab insurance? Didn't think so.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
This is gonna financially ruin you.
Where
Where do you guys go if you're
I got
gonna
another prelude,
be
or
a,
not
a
prelude,
tax
but it's
dodger? Daniel, you might
Daniel,
want
you're
to
gonna
know
want to
this.
know this. This is maybe a during or after sex with Daniel. He struggled. He was stuck fast. Then he remembered something Freddie Law told him at the start of that fateful night.
She's got me.
We can't get round the other side without crossing the Kronlarek bog.
Okay.
We've all been
I
there.
don't know.
Now what was Kenny's question?
No escape.
Tax evasion. There's two places you go for tax evasion.
What is the island that
Island of Maldives.
Sips lives on where you don't pay taxes? I don't know.
That guy says it's all a tax scheme, and they're all pretending to disappear.
Oh,
so
they go
can
to
run off
Spain?
Spain or South America.
Yeah, but that's back then. I'm sure things are different now. I'm sure you
Things are
pay
different
taxes
now.
in Spain.
Yeah, but it's not about paying the taxes where you're going. It's about not paying the taxes where you're coming from.
Just don't. Like if Ryan
Tax
doesn't
evasion.
pay taxes, what's gonna happen to him? Nothing.
Ryan probably owes hella taxes in America.
No bodies, bloodstains, or other
Ryan?
telltale evidence. Total cleanup.
One more thing. You say that all your employees burned in the fire. That'd be what you're
I
saying.
mean, they're right. They're right there. Yeah.
We've got no burned corpses, sir. No burned corpses.
Well, I mean, they're burned corpses, but they're not. They didn't die from the fire.
No,
We
they
can still
don't. There
tell
was
what
nothing left.
the Great Clinton. Where are they?
Crab bait. Ooh ha ha.
Ooh ha ha. How should I know? How should I know where my employees go? And they're off the clock. They're not my problem.
They live there.
The building was on fire, and I'm like, you know what? Take the day off.
Go on.
I'm a good boss. See this mug?
It says it. Mugs
World's
can't lie.
best boss.
They don't give
Mugs
these out to anybody.
Cannot lie. Do we want other like fucking big creatures to start showing up in these goddamn books?
No.
Because
Well,
again, I got excited for the centipede because then we can start getting like crab versus centipede, or if Nessie had fucking showed up.
What I want is
Bro.
a crab holding a sword. But after the lie that this book was of Origin of the Crabs, where there was no origin, I bet that cover is a fake, is a phony, big old phony. We're not gonna get a crab holding a sword.
Is that the next book?
I don't know, but I know it's one of them.
what if it's Crab for the Path, and Adrian Paul as Duncan MacLeod is just riding on top of it with his katana held high. That's the world I want to live in.
Unfortunately, I think it's Crab 6, the human
Sacrifice. He's definitely holding a sword.
and that's what's trying to get me going on.
We
after
just
the
have to,
bummer
yeah, we
of
just
this
have to
book.
get there. We just have to get there. What's the
So
next
we
one?
have to
What's
make
the
it
next
through-
one?
Crabs on Rampage.
That sounds promising.
I think that's the
What's
one
that?
I've read. I think that's the one I read.
What's that cover look like? Let's see here.
I bet there's a crab on
Bet
it.
it's got the face of 1,000 angry crabs.
Well, there's a couple covers on it, and one is like, what?
Who
And one's like-
illustrates the covers?
I don't know who did the originals, but I think I want to stick with the originals because some of these are bad. At least tell me Cliff is back for the next one. Is Cliff back in the next one? Crabs on the Rampage? Fine, don't tell me.
What do you hope to get out of the next one? Because this one
Enough
didn't give
Absurd.
shit.
enough to get me
I need
through.
absurdity.
I want crabs with machine guns. They're storming the beaches. They're going do.
I want crabs swinging.
I need
Swinging
enough
through
to
the
want to
trees.
go on to Moon.
Okay.
Crabs on the moon.
No, the next one is Crab's Moon.
Oh, okay.
I need enough to get me mentally through Crab's Moon so I can get to the human sacrifice. And then after the human sacrifice, apparently it's a graphic novel, Crab's Fury.
Don't know.
And then Crab's Armada and Crabs Unleashed are chapbooks, whatever the fuck that means.
means they're shorter.
What?
and then
shorter
it's
than
Killer
this?
Crabs The Return
This only
in
took me
2012.
2 hours.
Wow, you're amazing.
And then there's the Crabs Omnibus, which is the a collection of 7 Crabs short stories. And then The Charnel Caves, a Crabs novel, 2019. There's a few more short stories that I don't think are in that
And
collection.
Guy died in 2020, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we could also go read that other book that started out as a collaboration
Clickers?
between Guy.
Yeah, we can do that and watch that movie.
I seen that movie. That movie ain't bad. I don't know if it actually has anything to do with the series though.
Well, there was a movie that was supposed to be the thing, but then, basically just didn't license it or whatever.
Nah, we fucking rode on Guy's coattails.
Yeah.
But like, this book sucked, so I don't want this. Seriously, did his like dick not work for like a couple months when he wrote this? Like, did he run out of? Was there a fucking?
It was there was a writer's strike. He was on strike.
Was there? He's trying. So he's like, let me write my own book on a fucking writer's strike. Like, what? Did they run out of fucking pipe tobacco?
Maybe he ran out of paper.
No, because he wasted a lot on this already. If there was a paper shortage, don't fucking do this.
Well, that's why he couldn't do a second draft because he was out of paper.
Oh no! Oh no! What a letdown.
Or maybe he got
Come on.
like an upfront payment from the publisher, and then he spent all that on fucking pipe tobacco and cocaine, and then like the deadline hits, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta shit out a book."
I need one right. You know what? I have my rough idea of where I started the Crab series. Let me just print that.
Click, click, click.
When does Cliff come back?
Clickety click click.
Also, I feel like we say clickety clack sometimes, and this book never did clack. It only did click and clickety.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's very
And I
very
like there to
offensive,
be a
Kenny.
clack. I
It's
don't know
click,
if there ever
click,
actually has
clickety.
been a clack.
Okay.
Click click
Yeah, but
clickety
it has-
click click clickety click click clickety
Has-
click.
Has there ever been a clack?
Probably not.
Oh no.
There was when the Crabs were writing on the typewriter, advocating for a better story.
Better crab representation.
100%. Like, I'm going through my notes and I'm like, no, I don't want there could be something we can talk about. It could be, remember that time? I'm like, no, that's no good. Remember that time Freddie Log
Even
died?
when he
No.
went and
Okay.
dropped the dynamite in the lake, and then we just get quiet,
And then he,
little underwater
and then
explosions,
he set a
and nothing
fuse
happens.
for like 3 hours, and so he just
He set a fuse for
An
7
hour
he
long.
made
days.
tea. He had some eggs. Like he did some.
He's on the toilet shitting when it
he did
finally
some
starts to
watercolor
explode.
painting.
Can you
and
believe those
explosions.
poachers out there?
But then like nothing. No, I guess what came of that was the Crabs got angry and so then attacked the whole house.
Yeah, but how the fuck did
Like,
they
you know
know that
what?
that's where the explosions came from?
Oh, they always
always
know.
know,
Just like the
they
one
know.
with one arm is like, yeah, this guy fucking did it. We were there watching. They were out there eating fucking popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, they were sitting.
It's a
They were
fish.
pretending to be. You know how they pretend to be boulders. So they were just boulders on the edge of the lake, watching this guy drop dynamite in it. They're like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
Crabs always know. We get Cliff one more time, boys. Next book.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, someone said,
Then
guy,
no more
guy,
Cliff.
guy.
Hopefully, in this next book, Cliff takes on an apprentice, and then we can get Cliff Jr.
What about a kid?
Maybe, I don't
what
know.
about a kid? They worked for Indiana Jones.
No, it just happened. No, it just happened. That's what they did. But it could work here.
You don't think Short Round was good?
A short round is fine, but that's not.
Because that's not who I was talking about. Short Round
That's
was
not who you're
fantastic.
talking
You were
about.
talking
though.
about Shia
We're
LaBeouf.
talking about that thing, and that doesn't count
I was talking about that
because that
LaBeouf.
sucked. That sucked so hard.
That sucked so hard. You want to see my crystal skull?
Only if it was made by Dan Aykroyd, because then it has vodka in it, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay. Well, let's see. Do you want a new location? Like, are we just done with these types of locations? Like, what do we need? Do we need like the desert?
How many hotels can we fucking raid with crabs?
2, and the second one did it
It
better.
should be an island.
Okay, an island.
Island's good, but the first one wasn't an island.
Not that this could have worked.
The first one was Shell
but
Island.
He just didn't seem interested in. He didn't seem interested in having it work.
What's great is like we haven't really gone through too many specifics throughout the story of this one because it sucks.
Right. We do get an epilogue of Shell Island, but it's like, who cares?
There's just
Who cares?
nothing happened. Okay, we could go and like this person went here, and what were the repercussions or what happened because of that? Nothing.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Really, doesn't matter.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the reason we're not doing that is because it's not interesting. Nothing fucking mattered. Oh, we did a little fucking stakeout, and like Daniel said, the fucking poacher fell asleep, even though he knows there's fucking giant crabs out there.
He's tired.
If I'm gonna get crabs, I'm not falling asleep. You ain't gonna come
can't,
over
they'll
and
pinch
crab
your
me in the
nuts.
night.
Yeah.
How do you not hear a
don't-
big old crab?
Don't pinch my nuts.
Freddy's
These crabs are
big old
both
crab.
the fastest, largest, and
Quietest,
stealthiest
yes.
creature. Yes.
Maybe it's recency bias, but like right now I'm thinking 213 on this series.
I'm also thinking 213.
but one might have been the better book. But 213.
But 2 is interesting. 2
because-
has the interesting intrigue of the lady pretending to be someone else, the guy with the buried
That
treasure.
is
the hunter,
true.
and the
That
fucking
is
Japanese
true.
thing
Yeah.
going on.
I think you need to make our characters as interesting as fucking possible, which I know that's a fucking crazy idea for writing a story. And I look, if you're gonna have giant crabs attacking, an island is a perfect setting because if I'm on the fucking coasts of Europe and giant crabs are coming,
You just
I
go
might
inland.
just leave. Yeah, I might just keep going.
But if
in.
you're on an island, you gotta escape by boat, but you can't because of the crabs. And you try to escape. You try to escape by air. Crab airplane pilot shoot you down.
Yeah, if you try to get off your tropical island without the crabs that you got there, like you're just only going to bring the crabs back
You
to the
need
mainland
permission.
with you.
You gotta get.
You have to sign the fucking what's that? That little sheet says you're importing crabs, exporting crabs. Like I'm waiting for someone in one of these books to fucking grab crab eggs and put them in their bag and start getting chased because they took the crab eggs.
Now that would be something. That's a story.
Did that already happen? That didn't.
No,
already
it
happen,
did not.
Jurassic Park
Because we haven't had like an evil scientist character.
Soon. Has to be. There's no way. Who's teaching these crabs how to do ritual shit in later books? There has to be a fucking evil person working with the crabs. If we do not get humans working with crabs for great evil at some point in this series,
If
and
it
also
does not
maybe
turn
someone
out
fucking
that
a crab.
each crab is actually a mech being piloted by a Nazi, what do we even do?
Or a tiny crab.
Or
Small crab.
That's
Small
right.
crabs
'Cause
inside big crabs.
Their brains have gotten big, but they're still in small little crab bodies. But they can make giant crab exteriors hop in and mech pilot.
And it makes sense because we make our giant mechs look like humans,
Yeah,
They don't
they're
need
human
to.
shape. They're not crab shape.
not crab shaped. So crabs, it stands to reason, would make crab shaped mechs.
That makes perfect sense.
And when
to
that
me.
one was moving all like jaunty and stuff, it's because its mechanics were all fucking bogged up.
because his
Not because-
his two pilots weren't in sync.
They weren't in sync. They were, they didn't go in the drift together.
Yeah.
Someone needs to fuck a crab. Get Sigourney. She would be like, 5th book, like, I'm fucking this crab.
No, Sigourney, no.
No. I have to. It makes sense for the story.
Guy doesn't seem interested in having the crabs fuck people though. So far, maybe he'll get there.
Well, his fucking passion for fucking is gone. What'd she say?
I think
You
she
mean
said.
show
I
him
think she said,
Chinese?
"Look at this shit."
She's stopping
Look
to
at
show
this
him
photo of
Chinese
shit.
fucking Instagram reels. That look of intrigue on her face. She's like, you fucking better laugh at this. If he doesn't laugh at this in front of his fucking boys, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him when nobody's. In
He's
fact, I'll do it
stone-faced.
when they're looking.
He's stone face.
He's got a very fall like
Thank
shirt
you.
on. He's very orangey.
That's true. He
and
looks
red.
like a candy
I'm
corn.
a candy corn.
Yeah, I hate candy corn. Let me get that out right now. Candy corn is fucking trash.
You made me say
It's coming
candy
from my
corn,
butt.
I've
and
been
now
on-
the
I know you
candy
like it.
corn
I've
whores
fucking-
are coming out of her room, and now they're gonna bother me.
I've been putting candy
That's
corn on donuts, y'all.
Good thing we have a whole other recording. You're a madman.
That's disgusting.
Candy
It
corn
ain't
is
about
awful.
it. Look, it ain't. I don't want people to buy them. They just look good. I'm not in the business of selling things. I'm in the business of having my place look good. You know.
He fucking spelled out happy fall y'all with candy corns and fucking frosting and
No,
put it
I
on a
spelled
goddamn
out
cookie cake.
I spelled out dickhole.
Oh, for a very specific customer who will come in there and buy that. He's like, oh, this is mine.
It's
It's got
for
my
me.
name on it.
It's for me.
God, I wish one of us worked in a place that sold books so we could like start putting the Crabs books out as a like
What if I
employee
just-
recommendation.
What if I just took one in there and just like put it with the magazines?
I don't know if you'd financially recover from that. They still aren't cheap. I still have not found one in the wild. I had to buy that one off the internet.
I think there's one somewhere around here. Maybe not.
I find them occasionally in China.
This
I
book
found
sucked.
2 of the same version. I think it's Crab's Moon. I think after Crab's Moon, you find them more readily.
When I become a
Well,
billionaire,
I'm done.
I'm gonna buy them all. Yeah, I'm done as well. Welp.
Fuck this
This
book.
is how we end episodes from now on.
I'm done.
One of us,
I'm done.
whenever the first person who says I'm done, we have to stop.
We have to stop. This better be the worst one.
I can't imagine how they get worse than this.
How? He has a simple fucking formula. Giant fucking crabs and horny fucking women. And he fucking dropped the fucking vagina on this one. Human and crab is gone. Guy, I know you're dead. I'm disappointed in you. If you were alive right now, I would criticize this book you wrote. When did this one come out? 1979. So how many years ago that was?
I'm curious what he thinks about it.
46.
Or thought about it, I guess. You have to know this is a bad one, right?
It's got fucking 5 stars on thrift books.
Well, they're just wrong.
That's
They are.
Unless
Sucks.
the version we've got is just wrong.
Did we get a wrong book?
You get a
Crabs
wrong-
fans,
you give us
come
a
out,
wrong
let us know
book,
why
Daniel?
we're fucking wrong on this one.
Is that what you did?
Maybe. I don't know, because if you remember, I feel like that happened with the last one where we had that prologue that had nothing to do with anything.
Nobody has come out and said anything because we don't get feedback. But I'm going to eat a pretzel.
I think these guys just never read any of the other Crabs books.
Oh, the people that are rating it highly.
Well, I'm reading some of the reviews down here. Okay, here's one. They gave it 5 stars, but they're very wrong on a lot of parts. Their title of the review is The Best Giant Crab Book I've Ever Read, so they haven't read any of the others. The part where the giant crab cut that guy's arms and legs off was cool, which I do like when that guy was fucking trying to punch the crabs after his arms were already chopped off.
Awachi. Yeah.
And he's like, you're not doing anything, but he felt good about it. That was cool. But it's like, but I wish Mr. Smith could have thought of other ways to kill off the characters because he kept using it over and over. It's very good stuff, though. I wish there was more sex, too. I sure hope the crabs don't cut off my arms and legs. Fucking 5-year-old read this book, boys.
I wish there was more sex. All right. Okay. I don't want to be chopped in half by a crab.
This is the thing. I found it. Our next book review that we do on Goodreads or something, whatever it's about. If it's a Jurassic Park, our only thing is, I hope I don't get eaten by dinosaurs. If it's Congo, it's like, I hope I don't get my head smashed in by a giant monkey.
We can either go that route or we can go the other route. One person's review is just about the transaction. 5 stars, good business. The product arrived on time and in the condition described. There were no issues in this transaction. Did you read the book yet? There might be an issue there.
Sir, you are rating a website and not a book.
Not a book. Fucking
5 stars.
Well,
this podcast presenting you the book is 5 stars.
Oh my God. Well,
Yay, listen to this. We've saved you an hour of time because it takes like 2 hours to read and probably only like 50 minutes after this edit gets done. So you're welcome.
You're welcome. As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, asking the same question Guy is. How do you sex a crab?
I'm your very disappointed crabologist, Daniel Davenport.
I'm Ryan, and I'm telling you, sexing a crab probably begins with raising your head from its limpness. You think Sex and the Crab could have been like a spinoff from Sex and the City?
Absolutely, Ryan.
Oh my God, if they just replaced the main women with crabs?
It's an animated thing where everything's the same except they're crabs.
No, Dan, it's not even animated.
It's just the four women.
It's just a bunch of
just the
it's
four women
on a,
and they're
on
just
a
crabs.
plate.
But everyone else is a person.
They're still alive, but they're on a plate on a dinner table, and they're just doing the whole New York dialogue.
But no, like, yeah. Like they're doing the voiceover, but the crabs are just sitting there, and they do the voiceovers and stuff for the crabs, and no one acknowledges that they're crabs, and everything else is the same. And so, like, you know, the guy leads out, has to kiss the crab.
Pinches them in the nose.
If he gets pinched by the crab, they don't acknowledge it.
Daniel, you asked us what we wanted. There you go. Crabs
in the city.
I'm done now.
Goodbye.
I'm done now.